Oh. Says I have to go sign into chat for some reason. I thought I was signed in. I'm still not used to streaming properly. Anyways, yeah. I'm just here to draw and talk at the moment. Lately, I've been working on some sweaters, like sweater designs for myself, really. And if at any point in time people seem to like what I design, I might sell it. As for now, I'm just doing regular commissions that people ask for of, like, their kids themselves. The occasional, doll order, which is rare, but yes, I do dolls. This one was an incomplete order. I'm still working on it for a person. So this is the base at the moment here. So see their hairline here. Got the little ears. This is going to be a girl when she's finished. The person wants a nice pink shirt and a full afro. Kind of like the one I made for myself. It's over in the corner of my room. Each doll has this cute little butt crack. So when I finish making this, hopefully the lady's happy. Let me just go grab the other doll, the one I made of myself. This here is my original doll. The prototype, basically. This one is me. I need to find out something for the button eyes, though, because if I am selling these to people who want to give it to their children, obviously that's not very safe. But it's a full afro, and I want to make sure all dolls get a full head of hair when I make them, so we don't get any sort of Raggedy Ann skin showing through. Okay, that's just weird to me. So yeah, I sell those dolls for about $100 typically. They're all about 18 inches tall. Quite big, as you saw when I picked her up. And I'm trying to get back into just animating overall. I really miss doing that. I'm going to animate a video that an audio I found, where somebody's talking about how to survive parachute falls. Obviously, that seems like a difficult thing to survive. I don't think most people survive in that case. Bad as it may sound. But hey, if anybody out there has survived a parachute fall, I'm glad you're still here with us. But that was probably the most terrifying experience you've ever had. Crazy thing is, I was telling my boyfriend about that audio. And he said, you just don't survive parachute falls. Obviously, in most cases, you won't. And I told him, at least you have the rest of your life to fix it. That's not a new joke, obviously. I'm sure it's been said multiple times, but it's true. At the moment, I'm just doing a sketch of my doll here. Big head, little beady eyes. I'm going to put this on a sweater. I've already designed a couple sweaters for myself. I'll show you guys in just a moment. I think I put the eyes up too far on this girl. The sweater my character is currently wearing, a jacket, I'm also designing that for myself. I'm going to start wearing that mango themed jacket. I'm using a on-demand print website at the moment for that. Obviously the only problem with this is they aren't going to make the little leaf zipper. So I'm going to have to do that part myself. Sorry about all the ums. The leaf zipper, I'm probably going to use the regular zipper that's typically attached to a sweater and mold a sort of piece of ceramic on there. And hopefully that does the job. But I'll do some test runs on how that goes. Geez. These mango earrings I could probably find on a website somewhere. I know a lot of people do these sort of handmade things like that. So I'm going to see if I can buy some mango earrings. Hopefully in the same look my character has. If not, I will also just design those with some ceramic stuff that I've got. I really do want to make my character look a lot more like me. I'm going to work on that, I'm sorry. Many people already have seen my character. She used to be lighter. I used to not draw my afro typically. I usually drew myself with either straight or wavy hair, and I'm not doing that anymore. I don't know why exactly I used to do that, but I'm going to try to draw myself as true as I can in the simplest way I can. Only problem is I can't quite get my skin tone right on most of these things. But I don't think it matters. My character currently looks the way she does because that skin color she's got going on right now. Many people have commented about it being... People who know me in person have said it is too dark. But I tend to get darker around the summer. It is still fall. We were in winter. And I suffer from getting super tan in the summer. And then turning into this pasty pale white in the winter. I think many people who are mixed suffer that. Sorry, I'm looking down a lot. My drawing tablet is right here. And looking at the doll and the tablet at the same time. I think I'm going to design a sweater with this doll on it, because I feel like it would just be cute. And I see that my Bill Sona video has 1.4K views, so I'm assuming many of you like Gravity Falls a lot. I also really like Gravity Falls, but I don't watch it as much as I used to. I'm going to see if I can post some more Gravity Falls type art pieces at some point in time. I did like making that Bill Cipher video. When I was designing this character that we have here in the corner. Oh. Where am I facing? Okay, there we go. I'm mirrored. Facing in this corner down here, all the way at the bottom. I was really struggling on how to draw her eyes. I really like making my characters with these humongous eyes. Boba eyes, really. More like Powerpuff Girl eyes. It's always been something that I've enjoyed a lot. And I wasn't sure how to go about this character design. She couldn't have those humongous Powerpuff Girl eyes. And I didn't want her to have those beady Charlie Brown eyes, really. Then, when I did this Bill Cipher video, I was like, let me just give her Bill's eye style during the end. And I really ended up liking it. So I've kept the more human-like shape and about the right size there. And I just kind of fell in love with her like that. But yes, later on I'm going to, not sure what time exactly or what day, probably someday on the 22nd or 23rd, I'm going to post the parachute meme video. And today, after I finish this little sketch here, I'm going to show you a sweater design I did for some advertising. I'm just going to wear this sweater around, trying to advertise my work, because this house bill is getting crazy. I'm sure many of us are going through that, and my job doesn't pay me enough currently, so I need some other form of income. I can't keep going on like this. It's aggravating, annoying, when you can't even afford new clothes or food on certain days. It's definitely not a way for anybody to live. And I want to get back to college, but I can't afford that at the moment either. I want to secure my future somehow, but with how things are going in the US and how things seem to be going for the younger generation in general, just isn't good. It's not fun. Our world is just burning beneath us, but I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. The cats are fighting outside again. That's lovely. I'm sure that was Una fighting Milo. So if you heard any screaming in the background, they're fine. Don't worry. It's a regular thing. I'm going to go out there later on and check if Milo's okay. At the moment, I don't want to interfere with their fight. It just makes things worse. This character doesn't get a mouth, by the way. She's just simple and looks like this. You know, we'll put a mouth on her just for that. Sort of fill in the face. Let me show off my sweater designs I've done, though. Give me a moment to pull them up. So it's mostly relaxed fit hoodies at the moment. We're gonna preview this. This is my mango sweater that I was talking about. You see it on the corner, and I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible, but this page seems to cut certain things off. So I'm gonna have to fix this eventually. Maybe I'll fix the. What's my problem is just the way the green is. I want this sort of circle cut green to meet in the middle as nicely as it can, but I know everything's not going to be perfect. And they only have the vest without the sleeves. So what I'm going to have to do with this is buy 2 of this jacket, and the second jacket I'm going to have to cut apart to create this little puffer sleeve. Which I'm okay with. I can do that. No big issues. It's just going to be ever so slightly annoying. I have to make the gradient go deeper down in the center. Make that green about this low. And bring the yellow up a little bit so the red shows more. Matter of fact, let me see if I can fix some of that now. This website's called Nova Tomato. It's another print-on-demand thing, sort of like Teespring, but better. I've just been having a lot of fun with this recently. If you see me pause, it's because the cats are still fighting, so don't mind me too much. Okay, that works for now, but I need to get the hex code for this color. Let's preview that real quick. That's a little better. The side view. I've got to fix the back too. This is the inside of the sweater. A puffer. Let's update that. The sweater I'm crazy about at the moment is the Relax Fit hoodie that I've done for myself. I think this is really pretty. We've got the sort of non-binary flaggish look, except that color is more of a indigo-ish violet. This is the side. Got my name on the sleeves. We have it on both sleeves. And on the back it says, ask about my traditional and digital art. I know many people are probably not going to ask about it. I tend to carry business cards around. But we'll see how this goes. Side view, my name again. And on the model. I do love the way this looks. I've ordered a few for my friends and family to wear around. That one specifically is for me, though. The other one for my family has a QR code on the back that says, check out this artist. We'll see how that goes. And that's all I'm going to go through right there for today. But we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. On my hoodie, on the inside, the QR code... the QR code is on the inside of the hood, so when I flip it out, it shows. I don't know how that's gonna come out. We'll see how it goes. At this moment, I'm just throwing caution to the wind with a QR code on a sweater. Not sure if it'll actually go to the right website. And then if you change a line, it just isn't the same code. But I'm willing to test that out. Problem is, Nova Tomato is extremely expensive, so if this QR code thing doesn't work out, I'll just have to drop the idea or fix it myself. We'll see how it goes. If anything, I will probably iron a print on over those and see where that takes me. This stream is probably going to be cut kind of short because the cats are still going out there. And I do have some things to do today. So it's just going to be this little cutie. Once she's done, I'm cutting the stream off. I would have liked to make a longer stream, but there's just far too much going on. Also, the cats outside are not mine. They're strays. before we moved in here, I heard that the cats belonged to the previous owners, but well, one cat belonged to the previous owners, but they didn't want her anymore, so they just kind of abandoned her here. So she just lives in the shed. We don't exactly know what to do with her. She's constantly attacking the other cat, who had come here for some shelter too, because she lived in the woods. Their cat is spayed. The woods cat, she is not. But we can't afford to spay that cat. So she's just here. On the plus side, the main one tends to run the men off for her when she's not fighting her. This video wasn't supposed to be ranting about a cat. I did have an idea for this stream a couple days ago, but I didn't stream it while I had the idea, so my brain is lost that entirely. I really need to stream when I have those ideas down. So bear with me on how I post and stuff for a while. I don't know exactly when I will make a proper schedule, or if I'll even be able to create a proper schedule with how my life's going at the moment. But anybody watching, or anybody that will watch after this video is posted, thank you for coming. Thank you for giving me a little time out of your day. I do appreciate it. Sorry, every time I change colors on this thing, not Discord, every time I try to change colors on here, it'll give me a pop-up on my computer screen, and I just get confused. Sometimes technology makes me feel kind of old, but I'm only 24. My birthday is coming up. It's the 20th today. My birthday's coming up on the 24th. 25, and I'm still stuck where I am in life. I don't like that. I know it's not going to be easy, and I'm just going to have to keep on trying. Honestly, when I was younger, I thought I'd be finished college by the time I hit 25. Only to know I still have to go back. I don't think I've really talked about it on my YouTube channel. I've posted about this on TikTok, but my college had shut down a little while ago. It's been a while, not too long, but if any of you have heard of the UArts shutdown, yeah, that was my college. Now I'm just here. That college was nice while it lasted. I had a great time there. Made a bunch of friends. I don't talk much with them anymore because they finished, so they're trying to get their art lives and careers. They're trying to get their careers set up. I don't know when I'll be able to do it like they have, but hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. I have some people who believe in me, others don't. But I'm just going to keep going my merry way and hope that it all works out. I'm gonna make this girl a tile on the sweaters or something. She's definitely gonna look cleaner when I make the sweater. It's just a general idea with her at the moment. I'm just really testing out how Nova Tomato works. I'm very used to Teespring, but Teespring keeps denying. I don't know if denying's the word. No, denying's not the word. Teespring keeps trying to stop me from creating more detailed work. They'll limit you to 10 colors. Or they just will say they can't produce a certain thing because of how much detail is in it. Which I understand to a certain degree, but there are some things that I really want and kind of need to do on these clothes. So I moved to Nova Tomato because they seem to be more open to these things. I don't know if it's because Teespring just wants to keep their stuff as cheap as they can, or they don't have the manpower or technology to do what I need. But that's okay. I can use them for simpler pieces. Don't mind me going outside the lines in this drawing. I will fix it later. Not on video, but trust it. Trust the process. I might show her in the next video when she's finished. At some point I'll probably do a sketch of a power picture or maybe animate something and post a video of me working on it. I do need to find a day for that where most people are outside of the house. Because when I'm recording these videos and everyone's home, I tend to get interrupted. I got interrupted before starting this video and told them that I was trying to work on something. They've always got perfect timing for when I'm busy to come and bother me. Just realized I don't think I turned the comments on for this. Oh, the comments are on. Okay. I had to check that because in the last video, I didn't realize until one of my friends told me that the comments were off the entire time. So I just want to make sure we are good on that. Sorry for my ignorance on that part. I haven't streamed in a very long time. And I've never been good at streaming or talking to people, but hopefully with due time I can work on that. Get better. In the simplest terms, I am just an animator. Just a digital artist, a traditional artist. Forgive me for awkwardness. I am no good at talking to people in most cases. Many people tend to find me awkward or just downright annoying, which is fair. But bear with my awkwardness if you like my work, please. Obviously, you don't have to. You can always just shut me off at any time. But if you're here watching, if you're ever watching, thank you. Just doing my best when I can, trying to live a better life. Really want to move out the US too. Because frankly, living in the US makes me feel like in order to live comfortably, I'll have to be a stripper, and I don't want to do that. But let's skip past that. All I know is Yavi's not meant for stripping. I'm too shy for that. Far too shy. Just want to live life being me, comfortably. And I think I can say all of us want that for us. And I'd rather not spend my entire life at a job that I hate going to. Yes, I've got some decent friends at my job, but I just can't bear waking up each morning knowing that that's where I have to go. Every day at 4 in the morning. Nah, not for me. Oh wait, I love working, I do. Just not there specifically. Also, I know there's other ways of drawing on Photoshop. No, this isn't my Photoshop account. This is a friend's Photoshop account that they let me use. But don't mind how I'm cleaning up the edges. There's definitely better ways of doing it, I know. But I just feel like being a pain in my own butt today. Nah, I like that messy look. We'll keep it. I'm gonna bring her sketch back forward because I like the way it looked. It's cute. I tried doing their tile effect earlier on a polo shirt, but it wasn't working out. So I want to see if maybe doing it with a different design helps. Something simpler. Let's give it a go. Upload. It was cute, but her little face gets cut off. I like that. I want that face on the center part of the chest to stay kind of visible. This one here. Just make it bigger, then it probably won't be too much of an issue. We're almost matching the face up. A little too far down. Sorry. Sorry for the sneeze and the silence. Oh. I got the central face kind of matching up. And everyone did. Okay, maybe I should stop fighting this. It's okay. I gotta stop trying to be super perfect on these kind of things. Let's give this a dark red hue would be nice. No more brown, really, but no, let's just go back to that almost black. Color code. And on the back tile, thank goodness we have a nice little face of hers uninterrupted everywhere. Tiling looks tacky. Oh, I wanted to make that white, but actually the black looks just nice. Gotta make sure they match up on both sides though. But the model covers it with her arms. So we'll just line this up here. 3 squares in. No. Front. And make it the same. 3 squares in. Going to hex code, my favorite yellow. Sort of a mustard yellow. To keep her head contained in the circle. I wish they didn't have the models posing. Posing looks nice and all, but it doesn't let us see the back of the clothing very accurately. If I actually want to start selling these, though, I need to save up some money and start paying for a website domain. Because Tomato here won't let me ship directly to the customers unless I have a website domain. If I don't have a website domain, they rather I buy my stocks and sell them that way, but it just doesn't seem like the fastest course of action. I much rather they hold on to my stocks that they produce or just continue with the printing on demand than me holding all those in my own home and then orders getting out either super late, stuff like that. I don't want that happening. I do not have anybody except myself to do this, so trying to ship from my house to people just doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do at the moment. Yavi has no team. Yavi's just Yavi. But thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me doodle, and thanks for listening. I'll come back another day. Come back another day and see what I'll do. I might try to actually draw something nicer, more details, and hopefully have a real plan on what to make on these videos. Right now I'm just kind of throwing myself out there so people can come back to my channel and look at my stuff again. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming, and have a wonderful afternoon.